No Fish Nick here. It's January 29th. I'm in Wapaka County trying Clearwater Lake. Going to actually going to try out my new underwater camera. I brought my Markham and my new Aqua-vu. It's going to try them both out, see how they work. It is pretty cloud covered, so we'll see. My wife Sheila asked me to bring home some bluegills if I can. So that's going to be the goal. Try to catch a couple bluegills in the process.
Okay, I got my target depth is at 15 feet plus or minus 2 feet, and I started in 20 something. I'm going to work. I drilled a series of holes up this drop off, and what I'm looking for is weeds and fish. So now I'm going to use an underwater camera, look down there and see what I can find. Okay, I am using my Markham for now because it does give me an arrow and tells me which way the camera's pointing. Okay, I'm seeing some nice coontail weed, and that's what I want. The first series of holes I didn't see enough tall weeds, and I went to drive and I saw some weeds from someone else that was fishing here probably yesterday, and I saw some weeds, went down, and sure enough, nice tall weeds. This is where I want to be, right around here. 15 feet deep, and I already saw a bluegill. There's a, oh yeah, nice bluegills. Okay, now this is where the Markham really shines because it has an arrow. It has an arrow telling me which direction it is facing, and I'm seeing that the bluegills are basically right in this area right here. So that's where I'm going to drill my holes. I want to set up shop right here. Okay, I'm going to make a mark. I'm going to mark on my GPS right there. That way I can find it tomorrow, or if there's a snowstorm, I'll know right where I'm at. Set up my shack here. I'm going to put an underwater camera here. That is 2 steps to the hole. Okay, I do like this feature on Aqua-vu, the positioning cord, so you can have it tilted down, looking down, or up. So you got, that's pretty nice. I do like that part of the Aqua-vu. So hopefully the cord stays in good shape, because you do got to squeeze the heck out of it to get it in there, especially if you're going back to the 45. Okay, there's a lot of fish down there, and I found my camera. I put down my Markham behind me as a locator. There is no arrow on the Aqua-vu, so it does make it a little tough to find stuff, but once you find it, you see it. So I just gotta set the height I want right about there. I got the mopod got to set up. I can tell already the Aqua-vu has a clear picture. I'm going to try brightening this up. We'll see what happens when we pull up the shack. Grab some rods. Okay. Fenwick gets the call. Ultralight Widowmaker. Took that guy. So 2 jig. My jig and rapala from yesterday, I was catching perch. I'll take all these. I am going to hook up the recording device to the Aqua-vu though, so that's going to get recorded footage. A nice bass. Maybe I'll try for him and drop her down. This time I will stick with the jigging wrap. It's on a heavier rod. There we go, first fish. Oh, caught on that ice hole. Alright, there we go. That's a bad thing about jigging wraps. They catch on the ice hole. Okay, not a bad bluegill.
Or northern, and we'll give this 3-pound test a workout. I got a 3-pound test leader, fluorocarbon, and then I got the green line. I got the green, I think it's trilene, 4-pound test. Both cameras work really well, but I'm just a little out of sight, so I'm gonna go drill another set of holes and get them a little closer to my jig so I can see my jig better. Okay, here's the side-by-side comparison. Now, one feature I love about the Markham is definitely that little arrow for finding stuff. The Aqua-vu is definitely a clear picture. And let's see, I'll get my jigging wrap center screen right there. Okay, you can see my jigging wrap real clear right there. And on this one you can see it, but it's not as clear. I got a bluegill coming in for it. Maybe we can catch him. Try to catch him. He's sniffing it. If I put a waxworm on that, I bet you I'd get him. So, alright. Enough with the comparison. I need to catch some fish. Damn, that is a beautiful picture. Look at that. I hit record. Hit record. And okay, in this lower light settings, I can't even see my little purple jig on this one. And I adjusted the contrast best I could. Where on the Aqua-vu, you can definitely see it. So, definitely liking the Aqua-vu. It's
Okay, that was a nice gill that came in. Oh yeah. Real nice one. Sweet. Little competition down there. Helped out. Okay, a crappie came in between all the bluegills there. And he said, that one's mine. Nice crappie. Sweet. He came in and passed up all the bluegills and grabbed it. Liggy's wiggle. Good job.
I am putting a half a waxworm on the bottom hook, so that should nail the bluegills on that guy. I switched to straight live bait now. We'll see how that works. Started getting cold, so I fired up the heater also. The Aqua-vu just switched to black and white at 5 p.m. and it's yep, sun's down, so it did really well. 5 p.m. it was in and now it's still, I can see my jig fine, so still doing good. Okay, that's it for me. Really like the new underwater camera. Hopefully it'll have some good underwater shots for you. That's the main reason I got the 700i, is for being able to record in HD. Shout outs to fellow YouTubers Ricky Humble. He's been using a 700i over by Sturgeon Bay and getting some great footage of whitefish. And of fellow YouTuber Wisconsin Sportsman, he did a nice review on that also. Good job, and definitely helped me decide on what unit to go with. Thank you. NFN out.